Hello and welcome back, Crash Nation, to another episode here. And we are about to kick off the offseason here. Playoffs. Looking at the playoff bracket: Ravens, Chargers, Chiefs, Broncos, Jaguars, Steelers, Vikings, Panthers, Saints, Packers, 49ers, Eagles. Alright. Looking at the season at our quarterback room, definitely a need here to address this offseason. Four quarterbacks got some playing time. Running back, Josh Jacobs definitely had the majority of the runs. Shy of 2,000 yards, maybe in year two you'll get that. Devontae Adams, only 57 targets. Jacoby Myers, 58. It kind of got spread around evenly there. Defensively, Diablo, quite a bit of tackles, same as Spillane. Middle linebacker was quite busy. Defensively, safeties, maybe something we can improve on in free agency. But for pass rush, at least Max Crosby led the way, 15 sacks. What a season from him. Got to be nominated for Defensive Player of the Year after that performance there. Kicking, Daniel Graham, 26 for 28. It's looking at available coaches now after who got fired. Glenn Powers, Matt Feeblevis, Bowles, Salah, Pete Carroll. So there is room there. Josh McDaniels, he is gone, finally, from the Raiders coaching staff here. And who's available to replace him? Yet a lot of rookie coaches here. Kevin Stefanski. Familiar name there. Someone that probably could be helping us out. Todd Bowles. I feel like he could be a good fit with this defensive scheme. Maybe someone that can help improve this defense. Salah, McDaniels, we're not bringing you back, my goodness. Alright. Welcome to the Raiders, Todd Bowles. See if you can turn this franchise around in the right way. Alright, as we sim through the playoffs here, we have a Buffalo Bills and Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl in Las Vegas. Alright, who's going to be the Super Bowl champ in year one? It won't be the Kansas City Chiefs, just because the refs are calling holding penalties on them in the simulation here. Alright, and it looks like the Buffalo Bills have finally won a Super Bowl. My goodness. And Max Crosby wins Defensive Player of the Year. Wow. What a Super Bowl that would have been. Fun to watch. 28-24. Both teams going at it. Looking at retirements here. Jerry Hughes, Marcus Cannon, Demario Davis, Chandler Jones, Lawrence Guy, and Dominican Sue says, see you later. Aaron Rodgers. Looks like that injury just too much for him to handle. Trent Williams, Calais Campbell, Cordell Patterson, Jason Kelsey. It is confirmed he is retiring. And what else we got here? Mason Crosby, Carlos Dunlap, James Ferentz, Jason Peters, Julio Jones, Joe Flacco, Rex Burkhead, to name the big names. Now, big question is, who will be the quarterback of the Raiders? Jimmy G, we are saying sayonara, my guy. You are no longer it. And who we want to try and bring back here? That is the question. Try and bring back Nitan Muti, at least for some depth. Hopefully he doesn't want to make too much money here. But this is the most we'll offer him. He does not want to sign. Okay, well, you can suck it. Defensively, not really a lot of people interested in coming back to the Raiders. See if we can get Jay Tufel. Alright, he's gonna stay. Who else are we gonna bring back? We were thinking about, where is he? Where'd he go? No? Maybe not. Alright, that's the only guy we're going to resign. There's going to be changes here. We go to top available quarterbacks. Jimmy G's second. That's not a good sign. Not a great quarterback market here, so we probably will be looking in the draft. Let's see if we can find a backup quarterback in free agency here. PJ Walker, Drew Lock, Cooper Rush, and offensive line help, John Runyan. It's definitely an upgrade from Muti, so we'll see if we can get him to come on board. And where is he? We need a center. Mitch Morse. We're going to go with Connor McGovern. Let's see if he can help us out for 1 year under center. Christian Fulton. Got some speed in the secondary. That definitely should help. See if he can be a nice addition to a much needed improvement. And for backup quarterback, Jameis Winston. Try and see if he wants to come on board. Mike Williams. I mean, receiver help isn't really a big need right now, but we got some line help here in the first week of free agency, so hopefully these two guys can help us improve the quarterback protection. Josh Allen signs to Tennessee. Levi Wallace, Byron Jones, Clowney goes to Atlanta. Devin Bush, Kenneth Murray. Okay, there are some names off the board. Keenan Allen's still available. Micah Hyde. Cameron Jordan. But you know what? None of these guys really stand out into wanting to sign, but Nicole Hardman is someone that we feel like could be another nice threat to our receiving core. We'll see if he can jump on board. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire could be a nice third down running back option for us. Josh Jacobs, maybe a little bit too tired in year one. Heavy workload. Someone that can help with that third down passing situation. Playing with Patrick Mahomes will definitely be an interesting choice to play with the Raiders quarterback now. And looking at trade offers for Devontae Adams, we got Tank Dell, second and fourth, but offensive line help is huge and some picks. So Chicago Bears, that is an interesting offer. This trade doesn't make any sense. Why would New England do that? Jace Horn, same thing. Carolina, Christian Kirk, thought about it. Forrest Buckner, just a bit too old. But Devontae Adams, I think we have to sell high on him now while we can. Get the most out of the return. And offensive line help with a second round pick in this year's draft looks to be the favorite option. Maybe Justin Fields can actually have a target to throw to. He's in the NFC. I'm fine making this trade. Devontae Adams, Raiders legend. Man, oh man. He is definitely a difference maker, but we just don't really have that Lawrence, the Lombardi roster, you can say, just yet, and he's just too old. He's got a couple of years left in him. And some salary space will be shared and saved throughout this roster. So Chicago, treat Devontae Adams well. Alright, and free agency signings. Hilaire, Fulton agreed to come on. Okay, so not a big free agency class like we were hoping for, but definitely some players that can be nice depth options for us and big offensive improvement in the offensive line. But for this free agency class, there wasn't really anyone that stood out. No big names that really would make a huge difference to us. Hardman does not want to sign. He signs with the Texans. And where are we at here? Jordan Whitehead. Alright, some interesting names moving different places. It's as we get ready for the draft next episode, looking at the mock draft here. They have taken Jared Verse, but I'm thinking Kool-Aid McKinstry is the pitch we're going with. Drake May is also a nice option if we can move down a couple picks. We'll have to see what happens though. Quarterback could be deep in this draft class though. Marvin Harrison Jr., he's also there. So if he gets skipped at number 3, we might take him as well. But we have an interesting decision to make here at the draft next episode. And we hope you guys follow along and watch this Raiders franchise grow into what this team can be. Till next time, people, we are signing off. Bye for now.